So I've been doing a lot of thinking lately, reflecting, thinking about my career in crime scene investigation and the things that I've done, the things that I've learned, and what I would have done differently if I had a chance to go back and start my career all over again. Some of the things that came up were like, oh, maybe I should have spent more time sharpening my skills in latent prints, developing a better eye. Maybe I could have branched out into other specialties or just learned more. And, sometimes I wonder, was I too focused in one area of CSI? All of those are completely valid questions. But when I really sat with myself and thought what I would actually do differently, the answer was a little bit surprising. It really wasn't about a skill or a course or, maybe getting certified earlier on. It was this. I would have prioritized my health, my mental health, and my wellness above everything else. And I don't mean that in a woo-woo kind of way. I mean really listening to my body, setting boundaries, understanding that being healthy isn't just about surviving the week or surviving on-call or the next scene, but it's about building a sustainable career over time. We all say the right things. We tell each other, oh, get enough sleep, rest when you can, eat well, exercise, take care of yourself. I've said all those things too, and I thought I was taking care of myself. I was working out. Sure, I was eating. I was sleeping, sort of, sometimes. I thought I had it under control, but honestly, was I really? No, not really. When I look back on it, there were too many times I took way too many back-to-back on-call weeks. And let's be honest, 3 weeks? It is not normal. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I told myself, oh, I could handle it. It's part of the job. This is what I signed up for. And let me tell you, that grinds my gears so much now. But I thought pushing through made me strong. But really, it was wearing me down slowly, quietly, in ways that I didn't even realize. I was running on fumes way more often than I want to admit. And while I did work out, I realized that I was overdoing it because I was trying to out-exercise my stress with high-intensity workouts, but I wasn't giving my body the time to rest and recover. I was burning myself out, and worst of all, I wore it like a badge of honor. Like somehow exhaustion meant I was more dedicated. Well, spoiler alert, it didn't. It just meant I was on a fast track to fatigue, frustration, and feeling disconnected. And look, I'll be real, it's still a struggle. Taking care of myself isn't something that I just magically figured out. It's something that I have to keep coming back to, especially in this job that is physically, emotionally, and mentally demanding. So here's what I wish somebody had told me earlier, or maybe what I wish I had actually listened to sooner. Respect your body. Don't wait until burnout forces you to rest. Sleep is not negotiable. It's when your body repairs and your mind resets. Honestly, if you want to be a better CSI, a better latent print examiner, a better insert whatever, and you want to be sharper, sleep. You need to sleep. Don't stack on-call weeks just because you can. Set boundaries. Your future self will thank you for it. Move your body, but don't go crazy. Do movements that feel good. Let yourself recover because recovery is part of the training. And check in with your mental health. What we see and what we deal with, it is not normal. Debrief with a coworker, go to therapy, find the space to feel what you feel. And nourish yourself. Fuel your body with real food, not just caffeine or donuts on the hood of a patrol car at 3 a.m. And sometimes having comfort food at the end of a long scene is fantastic, but also having a balanced diet is important for your overall longevity. And one of the big things that I really missed out on was making time for my people, my friends, my family. Those are your support systems. I can't tell you how many birthday dinners I've missed or events or just simple hangouts I missed because I was either working, I was on call, or I was just too tired to go. And at the time I thought, oh, it's just part of the job. But looking back on it now, those moments matter. Your career is important, but so are your relationships. Those are the things that are going to last. Spending time with people who remind you of who you are outside the job, that's part of your health too. It's part of your identity. It's part of what keeps you grounded. You need to laugh and hear about just like normal life events. You don't have to choose one over the other, so find the space and make space for both. At the end of the day, you can be the most skilled CSI out there, but if you're running on empty, you can't show up as your best self. This job needs you to be your best self, and you need you to be your best self. So it's important to take care of you. This career, it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. You deserve to thrive, not just survive. Now, all of these things, there's still things that I try to practice now. It's not always easy. It's not perfect. I don't get it right all the time. But I'm definitely more aware of it than I used to be. And now I really do try to prioritize it because I've learned, and sometimes the hard way, just how important that is. And at the end of the day, I want longevity in this job and after I'm done with this job. So that's all I have for you guys today. I really wanted to share this because it's something that has been on my mind lately. But thanks for hanging out with me. Subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video if you found it to be helpful. Take care, and I'll see you guys at the next one.